Lloyd Brass, Ryan Artists. However, there is a kid in my building, odd little kid, named Leon. And Leon takes karate lessons. Leon's always walking with his hands cocked at a right angle like this, you know. And everyone said I should take judo because I'd be an animal. But to me, judo has always been a thing of the bigger your opponent is, the bigger the beating he is going to give you, you know. So then my good friends told me, in the back of Esquire magazine, you can send away for a fountain pen that shoots tear gas. It's a real fountain pen, and it secretes a gaseous billow. Really great pen, $7.50. I send away, comes back in the mail 2 weeks later in a plain brown wrapper. I unscrew it, I put in the tear gas cartridges, clip it in my breast pocket, I go out. A long time ago this was. Some friends of mine had a surprise autopsy and I'm invited for the evening, you know. So I'm coming home alone, 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's pitch dark. And I'm all alone, and there, standing in the lobby, is a Neanderthal man. Yeah, with the eyebrow ridges and the hairy knuckles like this, you know. He had learned to walk erect that morning, I think. Came right to my house in search of the secret of fire. A tree swinger in the lobby at 2 o'clock in the morning, a mouth breather looking at me like, I took out my watch and I dangled it in front of him, you know, because they're mollified by shiny objects sometimes. He ate it. I tried to impress him. I backed off. I took out my tear gas pen. And I pressed the trigger. And some ink trickled down the front of my shirt. I made a mental note to call Esquire and tell them, because I'm standing here 2 o'clock in the morning with the product of a broken home. I had a fountain pen in my hand, so I tried writing on it with it. Yeah, he came for me. And he started to tap dance on my windpipe so very quickly. I lapsed into the old Navajo Indian trick of screaming and begging. I get into a surprising amount of physical confrontations for someone my size. About 13 weeks ago, I had my shoes shined against my will. Tremendous shoe shine boy says to me, "I'm shining your shoes." "Yes, you are," I said. He did give me an excellent shine, though, I might add. But they were suede shoes.